everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Kelly. Hi if you're new. Today I'll be sharing with you guys 5 different ways to boost your mood. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get in little funks and I just need to do something that I know will make me really happy or just kind of boost my mood and make me smile. And I get tons of questions how I'm happy all the time, and I'm not gonna lie, it's all by choice. I choose to be happy because I tell myself like how grateful I am and all that kind of stuff, which I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just gonna share my tips and tricks on how I boost my mood. And I hope you guys find this video helpful. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you guys do, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys do to boost your mood, because I would love to know. The first tip on how to boost your mood is something that I try to do every single day, and I really notice I feel so much better after doing it, and I just feel so happy, but I'm also very proud of myself, and that is working out. Now, I'm not saying I'm the most athletic person in the world, and you don't have to be either, because even if you just go for a 10-minute walk, you feel better. Like, you get outside, you kind of move your body around, and it releases endorphins, which ultimately makes you happy. And personally, I have been getting so into running. I absolutely love it. We have a treadmill in our house, so it's really convenient because it is so cold outside and it's just kind of icky, so I don't really like going outside and running because it's just too cold and there's ice and everything. So if you do have a treadmill, that's awesome. If you have a gym membership, go use that. But if you don't have either one of those, you can definitely get outside. Or if it's too cold like it is here, there's definitely tons of YouTube videos that are free workouts that you can try out as well. So that's awesome if you're looking for like an at-home workout thing. But just working out makes you feel so good, and then you feel good about yourself, and you just feel like happier, and then you just kind of feel like proud of yourself for accomplishing something. So that is my #1 tip for being happy all the time, and that's probably why I'm so happy all the time, is because I try to work out every single day. And then also it's just like a great stress reliever too. Like when I go running, I just blast like some music and I like don't think about anything. Or you could be the exact opposite and think about everything, but then you might figure out like the solutions to what you're trying to think about. But I don't know, I hope that makes sense. So my second tip on how to boost your mood is actually writing it down. So I have these super cute journals that I picked up at the beginning of the year. I told myself when I was setting my goals for 2019 that I wanted to start journaling. So I picked up these 2 journals. These are from Walmart, you guys. I think I paid less than $10 for both of them. This one is a tiny one and it says the best is yet to come, and this one says think happy. Of course I got pink, and I loved how there were little motivational quotes on it, but again, you could literally write it down on a scratch piece of paper, which I do a lot. So my tips to writing it down is I actually have 2 notebooks, like you guys can tell, and this one is my gratitude journal and this one is just my journal. So it's kind of like my diary, I guess, if we want to go there. And my biggest tip is just to make time for it and make it become a habit, because at first it was really hard for me to like set time and like do it, because I was like, oh, I'll get to it later, and then I like low-key would kind of forget, but I like made myself do it because I really wanted it to be a goal. It honestly makes me so happy, and I look forward to writing in my journal every single day. So my gratitude journal, I read a book about this, and I don't want to bore you guys to death about it, but basically every single day, like, I'll write down 5 things that I'm grateful for each day. And when you write down those 5 things that you're grateful for, even if it's something as simple as I'm glad I have air to breathe, I know that sounds really dramatic, but it makes you feel so happy, and it just, you feel so blessed and everything. So I love this. I love the concept of it. If you guys are interested in it, there's like so many books, so many YouTube videos about it. I definitely recommend checking it out. And my other journal, I will write about lame things like the weather. I write down my goals for the day. I'll write down like the people I talked to that day. Like, it can be about anything. And sometimes it's so nice to do this either in the morning or at nighttime, so you can just kind of get all of that stuff that's going through your brain out on paper, and it clears your head. And it's so nice because sometimes you just don't want to talk to people about certain things, and it just helps to get it out of your head by writing it down, and it just clears your mindset. And I find that really helpful, and it honestly just makes me feel so good, and I really do enjoy writing everything down. And I have read online that you're not supposed to like reread it at all. You're just like, once you write it down, you don't think about it anymore, which is what I do, and I find it really, really helpful. So that is my second tip on journaling and writing it down. I'm very new to it, but I really do enjoy that. So my third tip to boost your mood is just like self-care and self-love. So this could be painting your nails, doing a face mask, getting into skincare, taking a hot bath, like stuff that makes you feel good about yourself. And I find this really easy. I paint my nails once a week. I make time for it every Friday or Saturday so that my nails look good for the next week. I really like having my nails painted every week. I know some people don't like having nail polish on their nails. You do you. You might go to the nail salon, I don't know. But I just find it so relaxing and stress relieving to paint your nails and then feel really good about it, because I love having like non-chipped nails, and then when they match my outfit I'm like, oh, I'm winning. So that's really refreshing. Skincare is really big. I just started getting into this. If you guys follow me over on Instagram, which is just at Kellyprepster, I shared on my stories, I've been using this Pixie Beauty skincare routine thing they sent me. It was a PR package, and honestly I would buy it because it's been life-changing. Just a little background story. I never once had a skincare routine. Thankfully I've been very blessed with clear skin all my life, especially as a teenager. I never had a lot of breakouts, which I'm very grateful for, and I never struggled with it, so I just never took the time for it. And it was really hard trying to build a skincare routine when I had no idea what I was doing. So when Pixie did send this to me, it came with like a little instruction thing, which is so helpful. But my skin just feels so good, and honestly, like even sometimes my skin doesn't feel good. Like it'll be really dry from the winter and everything, but I'm like, I did my skincare routine, I feel on top of the world. I saw this quote on, I think it was on Twitter, and it was like, when you do your skincare routine and clean your room, you feel like you're on top of the world. I could not agree more. Another thing to throw into that is flossing. I feel like some people don't floss all the time. I never used to floss, but now I floss every day or every other day. It's one of those small things that make you feel like you're on top of your A game, and I know that sounds really weird, but it makes me happy because it's like, oh yeah, I already flossed today. Like I know that sounds really lame, but it makes you feel good, and I'm trying to share my tips and tricks on how to feel good and how to boost your mood. So that is my third tip on how to boost your mood. So my next tip is to get dressed up, do your hair, do your makeup, you know, get all dolled up and go hang out with your friends or go hang out with your family. Like go do something, even if it's just you know. If I'm not feeling that great, sometimes it just feels good to like look good. And I know that sounds really crazy, but like sometimes like I'll have my hair like all in a bun. I'm not gonna lie, I do my no makeup days, pajama days all day long, and I like doing that, you know. But sometimes it just feels good to get all dolled up and like step outside your room, step outside of your house and like go do something. And it really is fun if you have friends and if you have family to go spend time with other people, because most likely you'll have like a fun conversation and cheer yourself up. But if you don't have that, you can go like do something by yourself as well. Like you can go to the movies, you can go to the mall, you know, or just go for a drive by yourself and listen to some fun music. And my fifth and final tip is to find inspiration, whether that be in inspirational books like self-help books, self-improvement books, or like watching helpful videos. Like there's so many videos on YouTube that are helpful, that are motivating. I have this playlist on Spotify, which I will have listed down below. It's not mine, but I follow it, and it's just a bunch of motivational speeches all put together in one playlist. I love listening to that when I work out because it really does motivate me. Say I have to clean my room or something and I'm not feeling motivated to do it, I'll put that on and it just makes me to go do something, you know. So that's really helpful. And then there's like definitely inspirational books. I absolutely love reading, and I have a whole blog post on what I'm currently reading. If you guys want to check that out, it is listed down below. But there are so many books that are about how to stay inspired, how to get inspired. All you have to do is Google like inspirational books and so many options will appear, and I'm sure one of them might spark your interest. And my last one is like motivational movies, motivational like YouTube videos. One of my favorite motivational movies is actually based off a true story, and it was a novel but they made it into a movie, and it's called Unbroken. And this guy just doesn't give up. And you know, that's what it's all about, is not giving up. So those are some of my tips on how to boost your mood and stay happy, and how I'm happy all the time. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I know it's a little bit different from my channel, but I just wanted to share these tips and tricks with you because I get so many questions on the daily on how I stay so happy all the time. So be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys found it helpful. If you guys are new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button down below. That way you can get notified the next time I upload my newest video. If you guys have any other tips and tricks, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys very soon with my next video. Bye guys!